It is June the 7th, and welcome to the challenge update video for ADA. And the contract that I've been watching right now is on the chart. We're looking at the top formation. We can see that the MACD has a sort of a bearish divergence setting up here. Now, is this a bearish divergence? The prices are going to break below that top formation, or is this a consolidation before the next leg higher in a much bigger move? Let's go into a few more charts here. I am going to play this as a minus 10 out of 100 on a break below these levels, and at the same time I'm going to be really aware that we probably and likely can have a Bollinger Band mean reversion on the 4-hour or on the 12-hour time frame, probably. And if we do, it'll probably come down to something like this, quick, right away, as too many people have loaded up too heavy in their positions, being all bullish now, and they got their stop losses too close, and then their next guy's stop losses get hit, and he didn't expect his to get hit, and all the way down here we go in a quick run. So this is what I am expecting out of it, even though I'm not wanting it. But this Bollinger Band on the 1-hour time frame, we can see that it is the 1, 2, 3 top formation. We're coming below that, and the blue is crossing below the red there, which is for me a sell signal. Not, it's got to be small, the 10 out of 100, and just trying to catch this little pullback and ready to get rid of that short quickly and not hold it if it's not proven as correct. Because if it is correct, it'll happen quickly. And if it is not correct, it'll probably go languish sideways and then blast off. So the short is, for me, a much more lighter, quicker trade to try. Here on the 1-hour MACD, we can see the consolidation where we have higher lows here with these crosses. So if this holds itself and then crosses back to a positive histogram, rather than breaking down, if we're going sideways and this starts to go positive, that short trade will have to use rule number 1 to get out of it, and just only hold it if it proves us correct. If it does this dip down here, we make a little bit, and then we can be looking at positioning for the long position from here. We'll follow that down and we'll get out on the 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. So here again is another reason I'm looking at this short, is that we had some good volume on the buying here, and then some, I would say, inappropriate timing in the buying on the breakout right here. Right, if you had bought here and you had added on to your trade because it was looking strong and breaking out, now your average entry is between the two of them, and as prices come down and hit everybody's stops like I just talked about, you're freaking out and you close your position only to see prices take off and go in your direction. And if you would have waited and done nothing but left your stop just above your entry, you just got whizzed, and then you can now add on here, you've turned that awful pullback into a real power position for yourself. So we can start off here with minus 10 out of 10, minus 10 out of 100, just for the practice of it and the awareness of how this is all going to play out, and for the ability to go back and do a journal to test out these kind of top formations and these signals as they're all coming together with these different indicators. So here again in the relative strength index on the 4-hour especially, I'm looking for the consolidations that bring it all the way back or all the way up and then break those trend lines. And so we're on our way down. If we do hold these levels, that is what will happen in the bull market. It'll continue to come down to these levels and go back up overbought, come down to these levels and go back overbought. That is what will happen if we're continuing to break higher from here. However, as I was saying, I'm kind of, with the 4-hour especially, wanting it to come all the way back down to here and then gather its position. And should we get our minus 10 out of 100, minus 10 out of 100, then we are going to be looking for a 30 out of 100 come down here, 1, 2, 3. Actually, probably we'll take our profit as a target, which I don't normally do for our short. If it comes down to these ranges, we'll take that as our profit target because of the mean reversion on the 12-hour time frame for the Bollinger Bands right now. So I think we've got this short laid out pretty good, and we'll reconsider putting on a 10 out of 100 on an add-on here, because adding on the breakout generally is it has a pullback after the big breakup like this. So buying late like this is FOMO buying, generally done at the market and all in excitement because it's going, and then you see what's going to be coming up. So let's play this with the -10 and see how it plays out over the day. Let me take a screenshot of this and put it into our chat. And this one too. Print screen this. What else do we have that would be good? That's okay. That's okay, but not. Oh, this one, yeah. So this is giving us our target and why. I love it. And then I'll produce this video and we can go on through the day now to play this out. Looking forward to hearing your comments because this will be a 10 out of 100, very small trade, but at 10 times short or 5 times short. We'll have to see how the settings are for each different trade that we're setting up here. So it'll all be tracked in the spreadsheets. This is warm up right now, bonus content. Next video.